I am astonished.
Caution attack on the marksman. Every girl I say we are the top rank. We money enough so we are the reaction. Every piece stamp up how we touch the station. Everybody have it dead come me violate one. Not the first nation knees in the waist. She want a killer all eyes so she linger at the young. She need no more polish so the band lucky. Charm me a girl is how you don't want catches on a rubber. Knock you so me pull up how you get it. One small dog and no ease. No 50 shot and no look how much is that you love like a chicken.
We live in an era where monsters dwell among us. Some of those monsters consume us alive. They arise from our psyche, from our dreams, from our subconscious, from our micro level, all the way up to the macro level. They encircle us. They take on different forms. These monsters come on different forms. Ones that are unsuspecting. These monsters dwell in the dark. They don't want to be seen. A lot of us mirror these monsters. We become these monsters. Certain things that transform and terraform humans, creatures into these grotesque beings of another realm are human emotions, human drivers like greed. Greed is unrestrained thirst for power and money. In the face of calamity, dire consequences, and death, greed causes people to do things that they would normally do. Greed causes ethics to be thrown outside the door, cause people to kill, to loot, to steal, to exploit. Does all these things and justifies it. There is no limit. There's no cap on one that's consumed by greed. This TV series, Cabinet of Curiosities, is all encapsulated by the common theme of monsters consuming humans, and these humans becoming like monsters. The fight between monsters and humans, that's what it is. The first two episodes highlight the era of unrestrained greed. When a person is thirsty and their lives are consumed by the quest for wealth, they'll go to any extent to achieve this wealth, you see. They will walk over sacred territory. They will screw people over and not care about the consequences. No, not until they stare death in the face, not until they are face to face with the monster that they themselves created. And then they have a glimmer of hope when they realize the era of their actions. Karma is not always forgiven, and in that glimmer of hope, thinking that the monster on the other side that they created themselves, the people that they screwed over, will have the same mercy that they themselves did not give. They realize that they themselves are doomed. The topic of today is relating to the whole FTX scandal that we have before our eyes. My question today is that when we arise and have the same power, wealth, authority, influence, as it powers that are not in the government, when will we not become just like them? Why does it seem like that when you arise to have power and influence, you have to incorporate and use the government and whore and prostitute within the government and the powers that are not, the less than 1%. Why do we have to intermingle with these systems? Why can we ever come to a place of depegging from these systems so we don't become like these systems? These systems are monsters. They are corrupt. They are malefic. They have no regard for other people that are lower than them, people that don't experience the same lifestyle as them, people that never touched $500,000 in their lives. Majority of people are living off of 20K and less. They are homeless. They are seeking for their next meal. They are working a 9-to-5 job plus one just to pay rent, just to pay the bills. And when they put a little bit of money that they have saved up, their life saving into a exchange or investing in a cryptocurrency only to be scammed out of it, realizing the consequences, the karma that will come back to these exchanges and these institutions that take advantage of the vulnerable. Yes, that will happen. So we need to depeg from these systems. We cannot become like the monsters that want to consume us. We have to be wiser. We have to think ahead. We have to be above them. We have to create a separate, independent system from them that doesn't operate off of dark ethics and all types of ridiculous scandals and systems to plunder the common man. No. This does not last always, and the light is being shown in the dark. What people do in the dark will be revealed. You're seeing it so much in the crypto space, but this is happening and will happen on a greater scale in the institutionalized governmental space of big players. You see, the reason why it's happening so much in the crypto space because we are like children playing in a park. The governments and the banks that have been doing this for decades upon decades view in, look in, and see us as appetizers. You see us as a meal to take advantage of, to manipulate, to coerce for their own advantage. You see, we have the elephant in the room that we failed to realize and to address. The elephant in the room, we know that these experiences are showing us that if it's not your keys, it's not your coins. And why you shouldn't have large amounts of crypto on exchanges, centralized exchanges. But there's also a big elephant in the room, and that has to do with privacy. Privacy, as I harped many times before, is paramount. And all these scandals that's making the crypto space seem uncertain and risky is only pushing the government to regulate us even more. And when that happens in a widespread, and when that happens in a wide scale, we create what we know as the central bank digital currency and the central bank digital currency system. You know, these different regulations that'll make it harder for you to transact individually, anonymously, and without scrutiny. So then privacy coins will become common sense. And then people will be looking for privacy coins to invest in when they should be doing it now. The problem that we have in our hands is that the same bad actors that are in the crypto space, few, that are in the DeFi space, that went into the meme coin space, that we saw also in the NFT space, in every other space that we have and will ever have in the future in cryptocurrency, will also make their way and infiltrate into the privacy coin space. This is a dire and even bigger issue since the cryptocurrency is private. Now, these coins are created, the cryptocurrency privacy coins are created without discrimination on what people do with it. We're not creating these privacy coins in order for people to scam other people. So maybe it's good for these things to happen to reveal and expose the bad actors and why people need to be more aware of who they allow in their circle. You see, these bad actors, they need to be purged. They need to be purged altogether. We cannot have these bad actors in the cryptocurrency space. They are making the blockchain weighed down. They are putting a bad light on the cryptocurrency space, Bitcoin, crypto. They are pushing us back years now, all for their monetary gain, all for their ego. This has to change. It will change very, very soon. But will the cryptocurrency community wake up? They just view this as an entertaining moment. They constantly stumble in their own excrements. They constantly stumble in their own pile of dung and they play in it to wash themselves in it, to never learn the lessons that they were meant to learn from the beginning. We have to mature as a cryptocurrency space, in a cryptocurrency community. We have to mature if we're going to become a widespread industry and a long-lasting industry. So as of late, I'm becoming about a cryptocurrency that has shown good ethics, that is stuck with the community, that has been transparent, that has constantly been working on development throughout the bear market, that has never left their community hanging. This is Ghost Privacy Coin. Throughout the onset of this, quote, bear market, we have released many different developments. We have fortified our privacy with more ring signatures than Manara. We have released a thing called Ghost Electrum on the Android wallet. We have released a Ghost Pay wallet on Telegram that you're able to transact and send private money between other users. We have released automatic Ghost rewards on the blockchain. And we have many other things coming for the Ghost community, including the Ghost chat, which will make you anonymous, not just while transacting, but also while communicating. And this is not the end. Plenty more things coming in development in the Ghost community, in the Ghost project. We are a community of ethics. We support our community. We don't leave our community hanging. We understand scammers out there, and we are not one of them. We are vehemently opposed to these bad actors, to these persons of greed. It is anathema to us, and we will defend the Ghost community to the dying day. So if you're interested to learn more, click on the link below and you too can become nothing but a ghost online.